City of mine, how I love the city
Is
of
it
mine.
is it fatigue or is it laziness?
Never gets me down. City of mine.
If you loaned your 18-year-old kid $15,000 to go to college, and first of all, putting interest on it, you a whole different animal. That's just gross to me.
I was born in the city, I was raised on its edges. My pop worked his life when it's complex. I found love in its center. If I could live.
What's up, y'all? Good morning. Well, good afternoon. It's what time is it? 1:10 in the afternoon. So Mark and I just came back from our I thought we were going, well, we did go on a run. We went on like a little walk run at one of the metro parks close. We did a 5-miler. So it was a lot. A 5-miler, but it was a good time. We were just able to hang out and talk and laugh and spend time together. I swear this time is much needed with work being so crazy lately, and then us having 4 kids always gone to somebody's softball tournament or game or soccer or whatever. Like, this time together is so needed sometimes. So we had a really good time. We were only going to do a 5K, ended up doing 5 miles instead, and that was cool. So we did that together, and now we are, I don't know where we're going. He's like surprising me with this whole thing. So we're headed out somewhere, but I'm just about to do some light makeup. Trying to do my edges right now because they just like, girl. These braids, y'all, I'm trying to hold out. It's been 4.5 weeks. 4.5 weeks, I think. So I'm trying to hold out as long as I can. Braids are just not my thing. I'm happy I got them because it just feels, I mean, it's very easy when we're going to work out and when I'm going to do stuff, but braids just ain't my thing, y'all. But I don't know where we're going. I'm wearing this dress from Target. I'll show you guys in a little bit, but it's super cute. And I'm just going to dress it down with like some flat sandals. I'm going to do a little bit of makeup. I think I'm going to do a red lip today. It's not super hot out, which is nice. Yeah, because it's not super hot outside, so I don't have to like worry about that. I do need to do some hair removal real quick, so I'm gonna do that real fast. So I was just watching, I've been watching like little clips of the Dave Ramsey show on YouTube, and I'm not like everyone, I think everyone's read the Dave Ramsey book, The Total Money Makeover. I feel like everybody has read that book at one point in time. And so I read that book, and I took a lot out of that book, and I took what I wanted to take and obviously left the rest. But like over the years, I have seen Dave Ramsey just make some comments that just, Dave Ramsey is pretty out of touch with some of the things that he says, right? Which I feel like just happens. I think he has good intentions, but I feel like that just happens. Like when you become a multi-millionaire, you know, you just can't relate to regular people problems. Like I know he said before, like people will talk about daycare costs and they're like, yeah, daycare costs are out of this world. They're like $30,000 a year. And he's like, what elite school are you trying to put your toddler in? And from what I hear, I don't pay daycare costs, but from what I hear, that is not an elite school. That is a regular damn daycare. And that's just what it costs these days. And so he'll make comments like that, which again, just shows that he's just out of touch. Like, and then even the people on the show, like the one girl was like, yeah, you could find a free camp for the summer to put the kids in. And everybody's like, where is this free camp? Please point me in that direction, because there is no such thing, ma'am. Tell me you don't have kids without telling me you don't have kids, right? So that being said, like I said, I don't take everything they say, but I do think they make a lot of good points and give a lot of good advice. And so this girl just called into the show. So they have like a YouTube channel or whatever. And I'm guessing they have a podcast. I don't exactly know what it is, but people like call in and ask them financial questions. Hold on, my mom's calling me. All right, that was my kid asking me to increase her screen time on her iPad. But yeah, so this girl just calls in and she's like, when I went to college, my parents loaned me $18,000 and they loaned me, and they like also made me pay interest on it. I'm sorry, they loaned her $15,000, but with the interest that they put on it, she ended up paying them back $18,000. And she's like, I feel like I got married a couple years ago, and when I told my husband, you know, about this, she's paid it off now, but she's like, when I told my husband about that, he just thought it was insane that her parents would loan her this money and put interest on it on top of that versus just giving her the money. And I was kind of thinking about that, and I was like, I agree. Like, am I crazy? Because like, I don't know. I just, like, I would never loan my kid money, especially for college. This was for college. It's one thing if my kid is, like, grown, and they're like, look, I need, you know, this money. Even, you know, even if my kid's, like, grown and married, but they're buying a house and they need money to help, you know, start their lives, and they're like, look, we just need the down payment for this house. We'll give you the money back, but we just don't have it right now. The house is great. This is the house we want. We can afford the mortgage. And I know that, like, I'll probably loan them the money at that point, you know. But to go to college, first of all, I feel like as their parent, it's my job to try to take care of college as much as I possibly can. Like, I'm going to take care of college as much as I can. That bachelor's degree, that's on me, for my kids. And that's what I'm committing to. Now, after that, you on your own. But that bachelor's degree is on me. If you can come out of school with no student debt, that's what I'm going to do. Now, I also feel like if you loaned your 18-year-old kid $15,000 to go to college, and first of all, putting interest on it, you a whole different animal. That's just gross to me. And you guys tell me if I'm tripping, but I feel like if you putting interest on a freaking college loan that your kid is like getting from you, I find that to be super gross. And she's like, yeah, my parents, they were like, they're gonna loan me the money versus a bank, because if I get into like a hardship and I can't pay it off, like, it won't ruin my credit, basically. So it sounds good, but to put interest on that money is wild. I feel like to loan that money out in the first place is wild. But to loan that money out to the kid and then put interest on it is freaking diabolical. Like, I'm not, like I said, that first bachelor's degree for my kid is going to be on me. And I'm not saying that has to be everybody, right? Obviously, college is expensive. I will talk about that all day. College is so expensive. It's ridiculously expensive. Is it even worth the expense anymore? I really can't say. I'm not going to lie. I really can't say. I think in some cases it is. I think in some cases it isn't. Especially depending on how you're going to have to pay for that. Like, if you have to take out $100,000 in student loans, is college worth that expense? There's very few professions where I will say, yes, it's worth that expense, because there's probably another route that you can go depending on what you're doing. Now, if you can get college paid for, or you can somehow pay your way through college, or your parents have savings or whatever, then I think college is definitely worth looking at. But either way, my kid comes to me, they want to go to college, they're going to college, like, and I have $15,000 at that moment. Like, clearly the girl's 18, so she's not gonna be able to pay you back until she's done with college and gets a job. So that's in 4 years. So that means that $15,000 that you just had hanging around, you don't really need that money. Like, you don't need it. Because one, you're loaning it out on the premise that she's going to pay you over time starting in 4 years or 5 years. Because most people have to go to college for 5 years, go to get their bachelor's for 5 years. Like if you're a traditional student, it takes most people 4.5, 5 years. It took me exactly 4. But I had an associate's degree when I graduated high school. So, and it still took me 4 full years. So I feel like most people, it's going to take 4.5, 5 years. So like I said, you are loaning your kid that money knowing that they're not even going to be able to start paying you back for at least 4 years. And even when they do come out of college, like some people don't get jobs right away. So I'm sure you have that in your mind, like this money is just there. Eventually it'll come back to me, but it's not going to come back to me like right away, right? And I think she said they put a stipulation on it, like she needs to pay it back within 3 years of graduating college, which again is wild to me because you just don't know what's going to happen. But either way, that means you're telling me, you gave them that $15K knowing that you're not going to get all of that back in a perfect world for 7 years at the very, very earliest. That's if this child graduates on time, gets a good job, and is able to pay it back on time like the plan. At the very earliest, you're not getting all of this money back for another 7 years. So if you can afford to loan your child this money knowing that you're not going to get it back for 7 years, you're not even going to see a payment from it for 4, but you're not going to get it all back for 7 at the very earliest. If you loaned your child this money knowing you didn't need that, like, why couldn't you just give them the money to go to college? And maybe I'm tripping. I just feel like as a parent, like, I don't know. I just feel like as a parent, it is my job. Like college is, if your child wants to go to college, I feel like that's on the parent if you can. Because again, college is super expensive. So I get it. Every parent's not going to be able to help out with college. But if you can, I feel like that first degree should be on the parent. Like, and as a parent, I'm going to make sure that I'm doing everything I can to pay for as much of schooling as I can. Now, if you want to go to a $50,000-$60,000 a year university, baby, we're going to have to work some things out because I don't think I'm going to be able to afford that for 4 kids. But like if you going to a state school, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, $15,000-$20,000 a year. Prayerfully, that's what it won't cost any more than that. By the time my kids come around, I think I can swing that. And I'm going to do everything in my power to swing that. And you need to be doing your part and getting you some scholarships and stuff too. But I'm going to swing that for my kids. And so I don't know. Listening to that call, it just felt super icky that you are like, we all know how hard it is when you come out of college. Like, we all know how rough it is to start your life after you come out of college. And now I have this loan hanging over me from mom and dad too, when mom and dad could have literally just given me the money. Like, it just felt really icky. Like, I'm not about to do my kids like that at all. And again, maybe I'm just gonna have some spoiled brats of kids, which I think I already do, and we need to start reining that in. But it just, I don't know, it just felt so odd to me that again, you had the money to give your kid and you're like, no, not only am I gonna loan them this money, but they're gonna also pay me interest on it. Just feels icky. I'm going to use the Makeup by Mario foundation and then also this Essence Keep Me Covered liquid foundation. And the only reason I'm using the Essence with it is because it's a little darker. So I have 18W in the Makeup by Mario, and then I have 180 Mahogany in the Essence. And this is kind of what helps me wear some of my other foundations in the summer, because obviously I'm getting darker. I'm not buying 2 shades of every foundation, baby. I'm just not doing it. So I have this darker color that helps me balance everything out, which I need to get a little bit darker actually. But yeah, Yeah, I think I'm gonna go to the drugstore soon and find a deeper shade. Maybe not of this, but of another like mattifying foundation. I'm gonna try like a deeper shade of something to mix with my lighter foundations, because I feel like I've gotten darker this summer than I was in previous years, and this foundation still ain't dark enough. It should be though. Yeah, that color looks pretty good. All right, I'm about to watch some more Dave Ramsey. I'll talk to y'all in a little bit. It's a little later. It's like a little after 8 o'clock. We have been back home, took a nap. I didn't even vlog while we were out. I've just been having the best time with my husband, so I didn't vlog. I forgot. Sorry, but we went out. We went across town, like 30 minutes away. There's this really cute shopping area, a bunch of shops, a bunch of restaurants. So we went to eat at Texas Day Brazil. Then we went to, just went around shopping, and they have like all the good stores over there. So we just went around shopping and just hung out. Mark was such a trooper. Y'all know he don't like to shop, and he was just such a trooper. Like, he's planned this entire day for me, and I love that man so much. So we came back here, took a little grandma nap because I was tired. And then I was trying to decide if I should change my clothes, but I'm just going to leave on this same dress. I didn't even show you guys the dress earlier, so I figured I'd show you now. And I also wanted to mention this guy, which this is the Satachi lip liner stain, and Stay In is what it's called. And I've shown you guys this before, but I use it and then I'll stop using it, then I'll use it again. And I wanted to remind you guys about that, because what it is, it's like a tattoo lip liner. So you put it on your lips, you let it sit, and I got some on my teeth. I let mine sit for like 15 minutes, and then you peel it off, and you have this lip liner stain. So you never have to replace your lip liner throughout the night or throughout the day or whatever. You just have to put the lip gloss or the lipstick on top if that's what you want. So that's what I used tonight, and I absolutely love it and love the color. I touched on my makeup a little bit that you guys saw me doing earlier. Well, let me show you the outfit. So this is the outfit. I will try to vlog tonight, you guys, I promise. But this is what I'm wearing. Hold on. Okay, this is what I've been wearing all day. So I have this dress. It's from Target, and it's super cute because it has, so this is what the back looks like. It has no back and kind of like no, you see that? No like side, but really, really cute. Really, really cute. I love this dress. It's just so cute and simple. I think it was like $25 or something like that. I got mine in a size large and I've just been loving it. I'm wearing these Steve Madden sandals I bought like a couple months ago, maybe like a month ago. They're so comfy. We were out shopping and walking all day and they're just super comfortable. I have earrings from Ana Luisa. They're just like some simple hoops. So earrings from Ana Luisa. I have a bracelet on from Ana Luisa. And then my like replica Louis Vuitton Apple Watch band. And that's it. And then I'm just wearing this little guy right here. Mark got this for me for Mother's Day. This is the Coach. What is this? It's a tabby, I think. A Coach tabby. In this really pretty yellow color. I don't normally do colors, but I wanted something for this summer. So just a really cute little bag. And this is the full fit. So I have no idea what we're doing tonight. I think we're probably gonna go, I don't know, find something like sweet. Because we ate at like 4 o'clock. So I don't wanna, we'll probably have some drinks and I don't wanna drink on an empty stomach or close to empty, but I don't want a meal. So probably go find something sweet and then get some drinks with friends or something like that. But yeah. I will try to vlog while we're out. So sorry, y'all. But we're gonna definitely try to vlog while we're out. For ice cream. Go that way. There you go. We ended up stopping for ice cream, so I got myself a little hot fudge and caramel sundae with whipped cream on top. And that has a lot of chocolate and caramel in there. She put a ton.
48-hour date?
Oh no. We've been on a whole little 2-day date. Oh. Having no kids has been glorious. Glorious.
About to hit up a bar. Go hang out with my man Will. Y'all know Will. I don't know. This is the other channel, so they might not know.
This is my channel.
Yeah. So my boy, we'll go hang out, and then we might be really grown up.
Anita coming?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why I got this ice cream.
I don't know why you get it. What you saying?
I'm being in somebody's bathroom.
Oh. What was you saying? You said we might be really grown up.
I said we might be really grown up and go hang out at a nightclub tonight, depending on if Morgan comes home or not. If Morgan comes home, we're going home.
Oh, so my 10-year-old, like I think I was telling y'all before, y'all know she plays on a tournament everything team, and so right now it's tournament softball, and their tournament is this Friday coming up. But she went like an hour and some change away with my mom, and my grandma. My mom's whole side of the family lives there. My grandma, everybody lives there in Youngstown, Ohio, and so my mom took our kids there, and she took the 3 younger ones there with her because my cousin was having a party at her house. But Morgan has practice at 9 a.m. in the morning. So my sister also went. And my sister was supposed to drive back tonight. but I don't know if that's happening. So Morgan might come home tonight, or she might stay overnight and miss her practice. I don't know.
So if she comes home, we're not big adults. We'll probably when we go home by our time anyway, by like 12 o'clock, 12:30.
Mm-hmm.
But we won't be adults. We'll be going home like old people if Morgan comes home. But if she doesn't, then we'll go up here and hang out.
What's up, y'all? It is 12:16 a.m. and Mark and I just got home. We went to the bar to hang out with Mark's friend, and then we found out that my daughter was coming home tonight. She can go to her practice in the morning, so we went and picked her up from my mother's house. And then the 16-year-old missed curfew, so we went to go pick him up at Raising Cane's. And I was like, you know what? It's been like 8 hours since we ate, so might as well get some food too. So me and Morgan, she was hungry too, so we just split a little meal. So I'm sitting here eating Raising Cane's after midnight. That's why I gotta work out 5 times a week, because of this mess right here. No, I don't do this often, but I was like, I'm getting hungry and I need some food. People be talking about Raising Cane's for real, but y'all better start putting some respect on Raising Cane's name, because I ain't never had bad Raising Cane's. People say it's not seasoned, but could the chicken fingers be seasoned a little better? Yes, I will agree. However, it's always hot. It's always good. It's always fresh. I've never had bad Raising Cane's. So, I just wanted to say that for all the Raising Cane's haters, because I know it's a lot of y'all out there. I will say Raising Cane's is also like a new staple in Northeast Ohio. So, there's been some in other parts of Ohio forever. I remember the first time I went to Raising Cane's, my friend Della, she was like, oh my God, y'all gotta try this restaurant. It was for her bachelorette party. And she lives in Columbus, which is like 2 hours away. And she was like, y'all gotta try this. It's so good. I ain't never seen nothing really like it. I love it. They sell chicken fingers. And I'm thinking, chicken fingers? How good can it be? It's chicken fingers. I tasted it. I was like, them some good ass chicken fingers. Then I've had it maybe once or twice since then. And they just started popping up in Ohio. I'm sorry, in my part of Ohio, in Northeast Ohio. Like maybe 3 years ago. And now they're everywhere. Like everywhere. They've opened a ton of Raising Cane's over the past 3 years. What's up, y'all? Happy Sunday. It's Sunday morning and I am sitting here probably about to leave for church in about a little over 30 minutes, but I have to wait on Mark to get back because him and Morgan are going to come pick me up. Morgan did make her practice this morning. Mark took her, and he's going to watch her, and then they're going to come back and pick me up, and we're going to go to church. And so I have, like I said, like 30-ish minutes. I didn't feel like doing any makeup, so I'm just gonna sit here and like plan out the week. And I thought I would talk to you guys a little bit. One, because I feel like I've been I have been super inconsistent on my content lately. And I've just been so inconsistent. I have all these plans, all these dreams and goals and things I want to put up, and things have just been so inconsistent, and more so than they always get a little more inconsistent in the summer, but just more so than I'd like. And I'm not growing on my platforms, and I'm trying to figure out why, but I know why, because I'm not being inconsistent. And so I want to try to combat that. I feel like I get in this space where I'm like trying to battle with my mind. Is it is it fatigue or is it laziness? And how do you know the difference? Like, does that make sense? Like, how do you know the difference when you're just tired and need a little break versus, girl, I can get up and do more and I'm just being lazy? How do you know the difference? And I struggle with that a lot because obviously I deserve a break. Everyone deserves a break. And so here I am taking this break a little bit because I'm not filming or editing or posting content like I normally do. And so yeah, I get to the point where I'm like, do I need a break or am I just being lazy because I could be doing more? So like, let me know if you guys struggle with that. Like, how do you know the difference between fatigue and you just being a little lazy right now? I'd love to know. But anyway, I am actually about to plan out like my week, plan out some of my content for the week and all of that. And Clever Fox actually sent me this beautiful planner, and I'll put some screenshots because the lighting right here is pretty crappy. But this is a weekly planner. It's super thick, but this is nice because it'll stay at home on my desk. And instead of using this as a regular weekly planner, I'm still using the other planner I've been using. I'm almost done with it actually, which is pretty cool. I don't think I've ever finished a planner out, but I'm almost done with that planner. So I'll be purchasing another weekly planner like that for my days, but I feel like this is going to be really nice to have something separate for my content. So I'll be able to plan out my content here and have something tangible to look at. So you guys know I use Notion, and I've shown you that even in my most recent reset video, I've shown you my Notion template. However, Notion isn't something that I look at every single day. So when I'm not looking at it every single day, my weeks kind of get a little jumbled because I'm like, well, what am I supposed to do for this today? So I need something that I actually look at every single day, and that would be a paper planner. Call me old school, whatever you want to call me, but I'm all about the paper planning. I'm all about the blended planning. I like digital platforms like Notion for things like long-term planning. Like, where am I keeping my goals for the year? That's what I want inside of my Notion. But my day-to-day, week-to-week plans are usually on paper. And so I feel like I can use this, like I said, for content planning. I think it's actually really perfect because you get your month at a glance, you get your week at a glance, and it has like, for the weekly view, it has every day of the week, which is nice. So I can put what I need to do every single day for like content. So anything I need to film, anything I need to edit, anything I need to post, that can have its own separate place here. And then I can put in my weekly goals, my priorities, what my content to-do list is, because that gets pretty long. And I can keep everything tracked and organized by itself in this book. I think this view is actually pretty perfect for tracking content. So yeah, really excited to use this. Thank you to Clever Fox for sending this over. I've had Clever Fox planners before. Like, I've been using them for years. If you go back on like some of my older planning videos, and always have really loved their products. It's just a really solid product, and it doesn't have like it's not like, I feel like I got into planning before and it was more about kind of the process of planning. And so I was spending more time planning and less time being productive. I feel like planners like this, which are just a little more simple than some of those like happy planners and stuff like that, I'm not spending all my time planning. I'm actually being productive. And so that's what I can appreciate about Clever Fox's products. So like I said, thank you to them for sending this over. This is definitely going to be our new content planner, and I'm really excited to try to get myself back on track with content creation because your girl has just been slacking so much. Of course, I'll have a link to the planner down below in the description box. So if you guys are interested, they have all types of planners too. Like, they had a Bible planner I was looking at because I really want to get back into reading my Bible and Bible journaling. And so they have a Bible planner I was looking at. They have all different types, weekly, monthly, daily view planners. So make sure you check out their website and click the link down below to get yourself a planner and get yourself organized. This is the perfect time. It's mid-year. It's the perfect time to get back on track with our goals, right? Okay, so we're gonna plan in that, but I also wanted to show you guys two things that I got from Amazon. So I'll show you this first. The first thing I got was a phone chain. A phone lanyard is what it's called, but I just thought it was super cute. So it's basically just one of those chains. I got it in gold and it goes on your phone. So it hooks on the bottom of your phone. Can you guys see that? The lighting is terrible right now, but it hooks on the bottom of your phone, and then you can kind of wear your phone as a crossbody or something like that. Like I have phone cases that have a wallet on them, so sometimes I'm literally only out with my phone, and so you can wear this as a crossbody. You could wear it as a little wristlet and just always have your phone on you. And if you don't carry a purse, or if your purse is too small to carry your phone in, because I bought a few purses lately where they're like too small to carry my purse or my phone, so this will come in handy. I got that from Amazon and I will link that for you guys as well. I've been looking for a really cute one, and this one's really, really cute. So I got that. Then I picked up this guy. I need to stop watching like tech influencers because they be getting me, y'all. But I picked up this guy right here. This is the Ulanzi MA35 magnetic smartphone handle grip. And this is what it looks like. So anything to make filming content easier, I'm all about. This is super cheap too. So this is nice because you can so your phone grips on here. First of all, it has a little mirror. So if you're looking at it on this side and you are filming with the back camera, you can see yourself and see if you're in frame, which is really nice. But this is a great phone grip. So it's just hold your phone on here. So when you're talking, it also kind of helps keep the phone a little more steady because you have a grip instead of trying to hold the phone. So I thought this was really cool. It's actually not that large either. I'm glad because I didn't want it to be super big. So if I have on like a medium sized bag with me, I can actually take this on the go. But yeah, it's just a grip for your phone for when you're like filming yourself on your phone. So really, really like that, and I will be using that. I got a question the other day. You guys tell me if you want to see a video, but I got a question the other day about like all of my like camera and tech equipment and stuff like that. I made that video years ago, but obviously I've gotten some upgraded equipment. So if you guys ever want to see a video where I show you like all the cameras I use and what I use them for and stuff like that, let me know and I can do that video. But you guys, I'm just about to sit here and do a little planning, and then I'm gonna head to church, and I'll talk to you guys later.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I could stare at you for 100 years and I never blink an eye. You were beautiful, just like a flower. I could walk with you for 1,000,000 miles and my feet would not get tired. Where you go, I'll go, winter or summer.